Holy crap. We might be looking at a big fish over here, guys.
Hey guys, JH1 here, welcome back to another video. Been a minute, guys. It's the first time I picked up the camera really since before I left for Spain a few weeks ago. Anyway, today's video, it's a follow-up to my most recent bass fishing video where I caught that bass that had the bite marks on it. And I did a little bit of research before we get into this video, and I found out that there are actually blue herons out there at the pond that fish. There's not many, maybe one or two, but that could have been what was biting these fish. I caught a few more fish throughout the video. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information before the video got started, so you could hold on to that as the video progresses. So go ahead and drop a like down below, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it.
And guess where I'm at? And those wounds, guys, I have a pet bass. I know, how wounds look when they get older. Big one. Wow. Wow, guys, this is a good fish. I'm gonna try and play him. Oh my gosh. He might have grass on him. He not be as big as I thought. No, he's a good one. He ain't whatever tried to eat that other one, but he's a good fish. Giant mouth on him. Another solid fish, but still not whatever tried to eat that other one. Solid fish. Wow, he ate it like a freaking truck. Alright guys, I'm excited now because I know there is an absolute giant somewhere in this area. That's 3 in a row. And another solid fish, it feels like. All these fish feel really nice. He's running me too. He ain't just coming to me, he's running me. How big is this thing? Solid. Not a giant. Another 2-pounder. Oh, I've got so many 2-pounders today. This one just hit 2 probably the other day. He's not much over it. He's been caught before too. Wow, look at that. 2 hole marks. I've caught this one before. Wow. I'm bringing it through grass. That's a good sign. It's following that little pattern that I found. I just have him bite it right there. He ain't big. No, he's solid actually. I'll take that back. Sorry for discounting. Again, he ain't huge. Looks like a little male. This one has bite marks on it too, but I think these bite marks are maybe from like a turtle or something. I don't think it's from a fish. Little skinny male. And without fail, the rain is back. Rain is back, but I have to be calm and quiet here. I found these reeds right here. I know this area is shallow, but I found some bass hanging out up shallow. I'm gonna throw all over these reeds, all over this grass line, and just throw everywhere I possibly can right here. Because I feel like some of these gills are up shallow. Got 30% left in this battery, so I'm gonna make the most of it. Oh my god, I better reel. Just bringing it right back on this grass. Oh, he was right on that grass. Oh, that's a solid fish too. Now, I gotta be really stealthy in releasing this fish. It's just a solid fish. Probably one of my bigger ones. And guess what he's got in his throat? A little old bluegill tail. That's why you gotta find out what they're eating, guys. Pattern can only do you so much. Eating bluegill. Got him that time. Got him that time. Thought he was slick. Yeah. Get up here. You thought you were cool. Taking my trailer and just being an idiot. That's what you get. You get caught. Good stuff. Alright, 14%. It's about time to start. You know where I haven't thrown it? Right there. I have not thrown. Oh, maybe it was worth it too. Wow. Now getting him in is gonna be a pain, dude. Because from over on that other side, I can't reach that corner. Just patiently drag him through the grass awkwardly. I'm gonna throw another one over there. I think there's more fish. Man, these smaller fish are just beautiful, man. I love them. They have some beautiful colors on them. Look at that stripe. Look at that, man. And he's healthy. Good stuff.
So pretty much the same as the last video, I was following that pattern. I was throwing a hot craw, Armstrong Outfitters tackle, chatterblade, link in description below, very top. You can buy some for yourself. They're really good baits. Anyway, throwing that bluegill colored bladed jig, and I was absolutely killing them. But what I started realizing is that the fish were still really scattered. There were a few bigger ones out deep, but a few were up shallow, and they were mainly males. So what I was starting to do is throw that chatterbait out deep along the grass line and work my way up shallow to see where I could find those fish.
And same goes for us. Like, imagine this. Imagine seeing a steak dinner. You know you have it. You look up, imagine it's above you at noon, and you have to eat it while looking up into the sun. Or you can eat it in your living room or in the kitchen or wherever, and the sun's not on you. It's the same kind of concept. These fish don't really want to do that on these sunny days where it's just bluebird skies, no clouds, nothing. They will if they need to, but they're not going to, bend over backwards to do it. Days like this, you put a free meal in front of them, man. Why wouldn't they eat it, So that's just a little analogy, I guess. Oh, he knocked slack in my line. Wow. This is the hardest fighting fish I've had out here in a long time. Oh, he's a solid one. He ain't the biggest though. He just fought so hard. Like, I'm telling you, he pulled me down to the bottom. He knocked slack in the line on the bite. I mean, this thing right through the top of the mouth. Oh my god, there's a water droplet. Sorry about that, guys. Look at that. Right through the top of the mouth. Throwing him back. Beautiful fish. Let's catch some more. 8%, guys. 8 per freaking cent. And see, I know I'll be back over here in less than 15 minutes, but man, I just don't want to walk back not being able to fish because I'm not filming. But feel like there's another good fish. 2 in a row. Again, another solid fish. And I'm really trying to kind of pull these guys in as quick as I can so I can get as much on film as possible. And I'm looking at all these guys' throats to see what they got in there. Nothing on this guy. This trailer is gone. I'm going to fish with it until I head back over there. Alright, 2 more casts and then we've got to go. Because this battery's pretty much gone. And I'd hate to catch an absolute tank and have no battery and not be able to film it. It's funny. The last time that I was out here and they were biting this good, I had to leave because I had something I had to do today. I mean, I got some stuff I got to do at the house, like scholarship stuff for, colleges and all that. But other than that, man, I think I'm good to stay out here for the full amount of time. Another solid one. Alright. That's all she wrote. Oh, Oh, the trailer's just barely hanging on. Hey, guy. Alright. We're heading back over. Good stuff. There we go. There we are. Oh, it's a solid fish. Solid fish. Right on one of those taps, too. Oh, this is one of the bigger ones of the day. 2.5, 3 pounds. I'd give him 3. Well, guy, would you accept 3 pounds? I think this has been caught before too. There's another hole on it. Solid fish. It's so crazy how much of a difference the color makes today. I mean, you can sit here. My brother was throwing a shad-colored chatterbait pretty much the whole time, and I think he caught 2. And here I am throwing this bluegill style chatterbait, and I've caught 25 or so. Probably more. Nah, I'd give it 25. 20 to 25, somewhere in that range. Regardless, I've been smoking them. I don't think there's any. Oh, it's a good fish. This is a good fish. I'm getting a phone call. Good fish. Biggest of the day. By far. Stuff has some length on him. Yeah. I don't know. Would I give this the biggest of the day? He's close. He's 3. This thing is hooked just perfectly. Look at that. Another solid fish on the AOT. Getting it back in. Wow. Whoa. Pulled my rod to the water. There wasn't no drag slippage on that. Whoa, hey. Oh my God, do you guys hear my reel? He ain't even that big. Solid fish, but he's not that big. Why is he pulling so hard? Good grief. If I didn't know any better, I would have called that just like a giant. Good Lord. He's a football, but man, he should have been pulling that hard. Oh, I don't want to break that off. Literally, I'm gonna have to walk in because where that bait is on that. Yep, broke it. Well, we're walking in. I'm not leaving that bait behind. I refuse. Okay, pockets are emptied. Oh, we're in the water now. Oh, this water is cold. This is colder than last time. I mean, it obviously is colder than last time because last time it's 54 degrees. This time it's 51. Oh, don't fall in. Okay. What a good bait. This hook didn't bend hardly at all. Now, of course, it's gonna bend. I just pulled that thing straight towards me, but it didn't really like bend as much as I was thinking it would. Good stuff. To change it up, but honestly, I'd rather just change spots and see what happens. But there's a fish. So, like I said a moment ago, there ain't any point in changing it if it still works. And sure, this might not be a giant. In fact, he ain't really big at all. But guess what? little guy. You're a fish. Barely hooked. Beautiful little fish. Back in the water. Oh, stop dead. And he came back. He ain't even big. He came back. He either came back for it or it's a different fish. And boat flip it. Sorta. Smallest fish of the day by a freaking mile. A little male, probably. All the progress you've gained, you know, by figuring out the color pattern and all that stuff. But man, oh my god, that he came back. He came back. That's awesome. He knocked slack in the line and then came back for it. Man, I don't want to switch colors. I really don't. He ain't that big, but man, he knocked slack in the line twice. Wow. Another pretty little fish. Back out there. I really do need to switch. Oh! Oh my god! I was burning it back. Oh my god! That's a good fish. Oh my god. That's awesome. I hope you guys saw it. I know there's probably water on the lens. There's not that much water. I hope that was on camera. Oh my god. I don't want to switch. I don't. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys saw that. I was just bringing it back on that grass line. And this thing just came up literally out of the water. Pretty much top water striked it. And just hammered it. That was incredible. I don't think anything in the world would have prepared me for that.
So as you can see with that fish there, it's a much bigger one. Ate it pretty much on top water. It blew me away. I was not expecting that. Middle of February, and it was that ready to eat. So I just thought that was pretty cool.
A bit more low profile. And then we got the big old Okeechobee crawl. We're throwing that. It's going to be a little bit more flashy than that purple. I know, it's really a judgment call you got to make. And I really like it, but this one has a little bit of blue on it. It's going to be, I feel like in this clear water, this blue is just going to stand out and draw these fish in. Plus, the trailer on this is a lot bigger. It's going to be moving a lot more water, going to draw more attention. I mean, honestly, guys, you can't go wrong with an AOT chatterbait. I mean, if Kirk makes it, it's good. And I bet you I probably could have caught a few more on that hot craw, but I just made this decision to change just to catch hopefully some more, like, you know, in a row as I got one. But pretty fish. Looks dark. Little male. On the Okeechobee craw. Things can't resist it. Yeah, I think it's so weird. I think this corner has all the males in it. I mean, I caught a few 2.5, 3 pounders, but I think that these females, the bigger fish, are still holding a little bit deeper on the grass. Now they're eating. Don't make a mistake there. They are munching. But I don't think they're like all up shallow yet. Again, there are a few up here. There are, you know, but I don't think the vast majority of them are yet. I think here by next weekend, maybe the weekend after next. Well, the weekend after next, I'll be in Spain. Well, 3 weeks from now, I'm willing to bet that these things will be up shallow for sure. No questions there. It all depends. It all depends.
So my decision on changing colors there towards the end I'd already caught like 25 or 30 fish on the hot craw, and I was thinking, it's like, okay, the bite's starting to slow down, I'm not catching as many. If I change colors, maybe it'll pick up a little bit. Maybe I'll get some fish that wouldn't bite before to bite now. And that's kind of the plan with changing colors, and it didn't really work out like I had planned on it. But, I mean, that's okay. They were eating bluegill. I knew that. Changing to something that wasn't mimicking a bluegill probably wasn't the best decision, but I had to try it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have plenty more coming in the next few days. I'm hoping to do every other day for this coming week. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already so you won't miss a beat. And anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, JH Miller 1 out. See ya.